Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of the program. I'm happy to have all of you, and to the glory of God, I'm grateful to those that subscribed to my channel yesterday, and I'm glad that some of us benefited from it. Now, what do I have for today's program? Let's see what we have for today's program. For today's program, let me see, just a minute. Let's see what we have for today's program. Today, we'll be talking about pips, lot, leverage, brokers, platforms and charting software, types of traders, swing, day, position, and scalp. They will also talk about technical analysis. So let us start. The first one I'll start with today is pips. What is a pip? A pip is called or known as point in percentage, and it represents the temperature of change in a currency pair in the forex market. It can be measured in terms of the quote or in terms of the underlying currency. Are you with me? That is a pip. And determining your profit and losses is an essential part of trading. So let's take a closer look at how pips, factors, and spreads in this equation. Class, a pip is just a small price change in the market. Let's go deeper. A pip is 1/100 times 1/100. One times one is 1. 100 times 100 is what? 10,000. Now, 1 divided by 10,000 is what? That's 0.0001. So that is it, how to calculate P. And let's say we have the value here, like 7. In the forex market, this is seen as 1 pip, while this other one is seen as 7 pipettes. The first one is seen as 1 pip, while this one is seen as 7 pipettes. Now, 1 pip is actually, that pip is where we have consigned with. We forex traders, we are concerned about pip. But for the pipettes, we don't have business with the pipettes. The pipettes are mostly dealt with the forex brokers. Are you with me? The pipettes are mostly dealt with the who? With the forex brokers. Let's take a very good example. Let's say I have an exchange rate, probably 1.28, 310. Let's say I say, Mr. Said, add 10 pips to this or add 2 pips to this. Since a pip is simply the fourth value from the decimals, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, Mr. Said is expected to come here and add 4 under here. So with this will be 0. 1 plus 4 is what? 5. 3 comes down. 8 comes here. 2.1. So this is 1.28350. What if we want to add 10 pips to this? What if we want to add 10 pips to this? Adding 10 pips to this will give us 1 and 0. So if I add 10 pips to this, eventually I'll be having something like This one will come down. 1 plus 0 is 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. So I've successfully added 10 pips to that trade. So that's a quick calculation on how pips is calculated. Let's start talking about yen pairs. Yen pairs are Japanese pairs. Example of yen pair are CHF-JPY, and another example is Euro-JPY, GBP-JPY. All these pairs are called yen pairs. And yen pairs are usually from yen pairs. They are probably, maybe you have 155. Yen pair has a simple formula, and the formula is 1/10 times 1/10. This is 100. So this is 0.01. Let's say, as usual, it is 0.01 200. 0.01. Okay, sorry, yen pairs are they usually come like this. Let's say probably they come as 151.79. Let's say you want to add some pips to this. So let's say I want to add 5 pips to this yen pair. I'll just come here and put the 5 under the 7. Like I said, this is still for the brokers, which is the pipettes. Why this is where your pip calculation starts from. So if I add this, 9 comes down, 7 plus 5 is 2.21 here. That's 2. That's 5. That's 1. So I just add a simple 5 pips to this yen pairs. I just added a simple 5 pips to what? To this yen pair. Now, let us go to the other activities for today. The other activities for today are lots. What's lots? Lots represents, or let's go to my screen. Lots represent the size of your trade in the forex market. In another interpretation, lot is the number of currency units you will trade in the forex market. We have several types of lots. We have standard lots, we have micro lots, we have mini lots. So if you have all these, then it means that, let's take a quick example here. A micro lot is probably when I have, the formula for lot is x over 100, x over 10,000. Now, let's say Mr. Olayemi tells me that, Mr. Toshpower, I want to trade with $100. What will be my lot size? That will be 100 divided by 10,000. Zeros cancel zeros. So that will give you what? 1/100. 1/100 is what? 0.01. So class, a micro lot size is a lot size that ranges from $100 to $900. Meaning that even if your lot size is 0.09, it is still a micro lot size. Your lot size is 0.09, it's still a micro lot size. What if someone else comes to me that wants to trade with $1,000? Zeros cancel zeros. 1 divided by 10 is what? That's 0.1. So this type of lot size is called a mini lot size. And mini lot size is a lot size that ranges from what? 0.1 to what? 0.9. That's a mini lot size. Meaning that somebody is even having $1,000 down to $9,000 is trading into what? The lot size is a mini lot size. Are you with me? Such lot size is what? A mini lot size. What if you want to trade with $10,000 above? $10,000 over 10,000 is 1. So this is a standard lot size. This is a standard lot size. The standard lot size is a lot size that ranges from what? From $10,000 upwards. Are you with me? A standard lot size is a lot size that ranges from what? $10,000 upwards. So this is purely what? A standard lot size. Now, so that is that about a lot size. Let's proceed, please. Leverage. Leverage results from using borrowed capital as a funding source when investing to expand the firm's assets. So that is leverage. And leverage is, I have a certain amount of money in the forex that I want to trade with. So what happens? The brokers will say, God's power, you have this kind of money. Let us give you a suitable leverage at which you can use, in which your money will be appreciated in the market. How do I go about it? I'll come here. Let's go to my board, please. I'll say, okay, if I go with 1 to 500, what this means is that if I'm trading with $100 account, it means that this $100 account, in real life, I am saying this as $100 account. But this, because of this 1:500, it will be what? It will be 100 times 500, and that's what? $50. So the brokers convert your $100 to $50,000. The brokers convert your $100 to what? To $50,000. But guess what? Do you think they do that for free? No. They earn a commission for that action. They earn a commission for that action. Are you with me? So that is how leverage works. That's how leverage works. Are you with me? Leverage is a way of boosting your money in the forex market. You know, in those days, even our forefathers, they don't have the access to trade the forex markets. They don't know anything about the forex markets. But because of leverage now, and because brokers, they give us access to MetaTrader 4 and 5, we can now trade the forex market the way we want. So let's proceed. If you have any question, you can drop your question in the chat box. If you have any question, feel free to drop it in the chat box. Forex brokers. Forex brokers are firms that provide traders with access in which you buy and sell foreign currencies. Are you with me? So that's Forex brokers for you. Now, Forex brokers, there are several types of brokers. Number one, there is Forex Time, there is Apari, there is Octa FX, there is XNES, there is FXTN, there is Infinox, there is Finvix. We have a whole lot of these as Forex brokers. All these Forex brokers, they exist in the market. See, let me tell you, there are 1,001 brokers outside today. That if you are not careful, I repeat, if you are not careful, you fall into the hands of some terrible brokers. I'm not going to call the name of this broking firm. I know somebody once traded with me. That was 2 years ago. Sorry, somebody who I trained 2 years ago. The person told me live. The person said that the problem is having with one of the broking firms is that whenever he makes profit, I think in a way, they take the commission. They don't allow him to earn the total amount. Not all brokers are like that. Are you with me? Not all brokers that are like that. But for me, I use Hot Forex. I use Hot Forex. I use OctaFX. Oh, not me that uses OctaFX. Oh, sorry. My students use OctaFX. My students use Finvix. No, my students use XNES. My students, they use XNES. My students use AvaTrade. These Forex brokers I listed. Class, I'm not saying other broking firms are not broking firms, so please. That was not what I said. I don't want to situation that I'm condemning anybody's business. But for me, and for the students I've trained, they have worked with all this I have highlighted. And to the glory of God, they have never failed them for once, even many more. InstaFX, TopFX, InstaFX, InstaFX. TopFX. So they have worked with all these people. And to the glory of God, these students were happy working with these people. Like for me, I use Hot Forex. And I have a commissions account where I have a live account with them. My commissions account is maybe somebody wants to register with Hot Forex. I can just give you my link, you register with them. So, and you know, as you make your profits, I earn some commissions. Also, if you give your link to somebody, but before you can give your link to somebody, you must register, you must partner with Hot Forex. The reason why I was able to partner with Hot Forex is because Hot Forex know that I give trainings online. Are you with me? I fill their form, we fill all necessary documents, and that was how I became a partner with Hot Forex. And do you know that you can even join their revenue share program? Their revenue share program is also very good. You benefit from it as you bring in people. All these things is just like affiliate marketing. You know that affiliate marketing is when you bring somebody to buy a product or so, and the person earns a commission. I tell people, there is nothing like affiliate marketing is one of the biggest forms of marketing business that has helped a lot of people. And I'm number one. The commissions I've earned alone, wow, I can't just fathom it. Are you okay? So let's proceed. The next one is platforms and chatting softwares. We have several types of platform and chatting software, but the one I use is TradingView. In that TradingView, that is where you see how technical and analysts, they make use of trading platform and they work with it. Don't worry, I will give you these PDFs you read up. The next one is types of traders. We have series of traders. We have the scalpers, the day traders. Scalpers are those people that don't like to trade for long. They don't want their trade to go over to the next day. And scalpers are like day traders. They know that if their trade should go over to the next day, there's something called swap fee. If that fee should come into it, that swap fee means that brokers will charge you overnight. They will charge you for trade rolls over to the next day. Meaning that for that swap fee, you'll be having something like, what do you call it? If you are to earn $10 the next day, you want to earn something like $9.98 because your trade has rolled over to the next day. The next one is swing traders and position traders. These are traders that like to hold trade for a very long time. I never do this in my life because I know whenever I do this, and look at it, they even wrote it there. They hold it for couples of weeks. And whenever you do this, swap fee will definitely come into your trades. And immediately swap fee comes into your trade, I can assure you that the profit you might be targeting might not be as interesting as it would be because swap fee has swallowed most of your profits. Are you with me? Swap fee has taken most of your profits. The next one is position traders. Position traders are traders that keep up to trade for a long time. For instance, I have a whole lot of wonderful friends. These, my friends, they are so busy. So because of this, what they do is this: they actually keep a trade for a long time. So when they go for their event, they come back using the right strategy. The profits you could have made is the same profit at which they have made. Are you with me? The next one is algorithmic trader and event-driven trader. These are traders that rely on designing programs or robots. For instance, I'm designing a robot. Yes, I am supposed to have finished that robot a long time ago. But the truth is this: I'm test running the robots. I'm test running that robot. Are you with me? So once I finish with that robot, the robot will be out for sales. I cannot sell that robot for peanuts because I am a software engineer. I know what it takes me to code. Coding is one skill that is not funny. In fact, for you to be a professional coder, you have to be a powerful mathematician in which you will take notes of all these codes. You have to be a powerful mathematician that will take note of all these codes while you are coding. Event-driven traders are traders that keep up to what see what is happening. In fact, because of this Ukraine-Russia war, I had to drop a video on my YouTube channel. That's why I told everybody, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to it. It will help you in terms of knowing latest information. I dropped a video there. That video was not more than 5 minutes, but I just said some brief things about how to trade this period now that there is a kind of crisis in the world. Thank you very, very much, everybody. As usual, like I did yesterday, I will send the recorded version and the PDF to you. But please, I want to entertain question. Is there any question in the house? Is there any question in the house? Probably you have some questions to ask. Please feel free to ask these questions. Is there any question in the house, please? Do you have any question?
So my question is, which type of trader is more advisable?
Okay, that's a very good question. The type of trader that is more advisable is a scalp trader. If you know you are a type of person that is always at home or you are working and you want to add Forex to your hustle, it is better for you to be a scalper. A scalper is a trader in which he goes to the market. He targets probably just 10, 20 pips. Once he makes his profit, he's off that trade. And a scalper can also be somebody who can just target 50 pips in a day, and that's who I am. Every trade I do, I target my 50 pips, I leave the market, and I'm satisfied for that day. Forex market does not mean that you should go there and claim all the $5.2 trillion. No. Just take what is okay for you for that day and leave. If that money is yes. If that money is for you to make pot of soup for your family and enjoy, there is a certain one. I have 2 accounts in Forex. The other account, I dedicate that account is my major account. That account, I hardly trade there. But if I trade there, 5 pips alone is sufficient for me. Are you with me? But the other account, if I trade 50 pips in a day, I can decide to withdraw the money and use the money for food stuff or use it to pay school fee or to do anything. Are you with me? And people just notice that this guy is spending money. Is he doing yahoo? For me, I know that my business is genuine. Even if all those people that are not safe, that are always afraid carrying laptop and big phones. Whenever I carry my laptop, sometimes I go out. If I carry my laptop and they tell me, okay, Mr. Man, let's check what you have, this and that, and they see this, they have never done that to me once. Are you with me? There are ways of
Yes.
earning money online that some people will be wondering, are you into a dubious act?
Yeah, Yahoo, yes.
Yahoo or something, but you and God, you know that you are doing a genuine business. Are you with me? So it's better to be a scalper. If you know you want to be taking that money every day for food, for this, you know, where Nigeria is now.
Yes.
So I hope I answered the question, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Olajide, yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Oga. How is everything, sir?
Oh, bless God. Bless God. Though it has not been easy, I was just trying to rush back home from a meeting. So I tried the link. I tried the link you provided yesterday. I was around 2 minutes after it, but it was not active. So later I saw the message for this new link. So thanks for the class today.
Yeah,
actually, what you have really dished out today is not new to me, but I learned a lot of things again today. You know, like when we discussed on Sunday night before this class commenced yesterday.
Yes, sir.
I told you that I'm not a baby trader. To the glory of God, I've been in this business for about 4 years now.
Wow.
I told you, but being in this business for 4 years is not what really we're talking about. But what is really important is this: what have you achieved?
What I've achieved, right?
Yeah. Not you, me. I'm talking to myself now.
Okay.
I'm talking to myself now.
Okay.
I said, for once to have been in the business for a very long time is not really what matters.
Yes.
You understand? Like we discussed on Sunday night. You remember we discussed on Sunday night.
Yes, sir.
Now my questions goes thus. Let me just ask the question based on the last thing you said now, which I believe this is what will really make me to stick to this class.
Thank you, sir.
I'm a full-time trader. You know, I ask you a lot of questions on Sunday that do you have a copy trade? Do you have this? I'm a full-time trader.
Yes, sir.
I'm a full-time trader.
Yes,
now, what I really want is that, sir, do you have a befitting strategy for scalping?
By the grace of God, sir, I do. I do, sir.
I know what it takes to scalp, and I know what scalping means.
Yes.
Like you have really said, if you really want to make it on this huge market, if you are a scalper and you have a very good strategy, and you are not a greedy person.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, even though if you have a $5,000 account, if you are doing 2% on daily basis, is something.
My brother,
2% on.
Do you know $1? Hello, sir. So I'm sorry to cut you, sir. I remember when I deposited some money last 2 years into Forex. As at that time, it was 380 something. Hello, sir. Right now, for you to withdraw on Forex, it's $5-10. You imagine that difference? You know, that's $1 is 510 naira, sir. You imagine withdrawing only $10 every day. That's 5K every day. You get it?
Yeah.
That's 5K, and it's not bad. You understand? 5K is not bad.
Not at all. If you have a strategy, if you said you at the end of this class you're going to give us a strategy that we can scalp with, I can tell you, I can bet you I'm going to stay till the end of this class. I once trade with Forex. Samson was my account officer.
Okay.
At the office at Allen.
Yeah.
That road building. No, I told you, I have not. Yes, I've been in this business. Presently, as I'm talking with you, there are a lot of Forex companies out there that are traded with robots. I'm with them, but I still believe in doing this myself.
Yes.
That is what is really me. That's what is really making me to listen. I was just going through Facebook when I saw your advert. I said, okay, let me chat with this person. Let me see what he has. Let me see what he wants to dish out. Because I still believe if I can get what I want, I don't mind. I can put a 10,000 in my trading account. And you know, if your money is in your custody, it's quite different that your money is with another person.
Yes, that's very correct.
Yes. I told you, I have been scammed online. My brother, I have been scammed. I have sold cars, I have sold landed property all in the name of Forex. I have been scammed. Just last year, one woman at Alausa there at Iyala collected about 2.5 million naira from me. All in the name of is going to be giving us 10% every month, 20% every month. She absconded with the money now. We can't find her. Wow. Do you get it? So I know that Forex. Yeah, I know that Forex can give you what you want if you understand it very well.
Hey,
if you understand it very well.
Sir, I will be very, very candid with you. I have done all sorts of businesses before I encountered Forex. I was once a blogger. I actually studied mechanical engineering in school. So then I even opened an automobile blog. But sir, I discovered that being a blogger, making $10 is not easy. Go and ask bloggers. If they tell you what they go through, sir, you run from blogging. I have also done importation, but sir, there's nothing like knowing a strategy that works for you. You sit in the comfort of your house. You can tell yourself that this is what I want to make, and you make it, you withdraw your money. And do you know why I love Forex business? If right now I want to place a withdrawal, for instance, now tonight, I will withdraw around 11 because I want to teach somebody from 9 to 10 after this class. I will place a withdrawal tonight. If I place a withdrawal tonight, 7 a.m. is alas, I'll wake me up. 7 a.m. Yes, now. The money is in my. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what I do.
No. You understand? No. You are not lying.
Exactly.
You are not lying.
I'm telling you exactly what I do.
And presently, I traded with Cabana Capitals. It's one of the is a true ECN broker. They are spread and they don't manipulate. So they work with one simple server. You understand? That Allen Avenue, a lot of brokers are there. Name them. Yeah. There is none of them that I have not been to their office. At the end of it, we are going to fight. You understand? But what I really want to learn from you is scalping. Yes. I want to learn scalping properly. Yes. I want to learn how to scalp the market properly. The moment I can get that, my brother, give me 3 months, you will see my testimony.
By the special grace of God, sir.
You see my testimony.
By the special grace of God.
I'm so confident of myself. Though I'm a slow learner, but the moment I speak, I speak.
My brother, that's who I am too. I don't get it fast like that, but once I get it,
I'm a slow learner. I take time to ask questions. I take time to do a lot of practicals. I do a lot of practice. But the moment I pick it, I pick it.
Yes.
That is me. So I'll be looking forward to the end of all this class. I pray that Lord give us strength and the Lord provide for us.
No problem,
that's just my prayer. So let me see if what you really have for us is really worth it.
No problem, sir.
Thank you.
See it yourself,
God bless you. No, there's no problem.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes,
hello, sir.
Yes, I'm with you, sir. Mr. Said. Yes, sir.
Please, I have a question. On my, what did they call it? On my chart, the market view. I don't know what I pressed. You know, the market view, it used to appear on the chart, let's say, by the left-hand side of the chart. It used to be like, some part of the left-hand side of the chart. But my own, I don't know what I pressed. It's now occupied the space. And I want to reduce it to be small as it used to be. That it used to be on top of the navigator. You understand? So I don't find it difficult. I said that you have maybe you have the idea.
Are you using MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5?
MetaTrader 4.
Oh, let me quickly check my phone. Let me understand what you are trying to say. Right now I'm on my phone.
Okay.
I'm on my phone right now.
It's not with the phone. I use the computer. So it's on my computer that it appears like that.
Okay. You know what we are? Okay. You know what you are saying now? That section where you have navigator, where you have the
that the symbol of the symbol of the market, the symbol or the symbols used to be on top. So my own, I don't know what I press. I just press something. Even me, I don't understand what I press. And it's now white on the screen.
Any desk on your laptop?
Any desk?
Yes. Do you have any desk?
Yes, I have any desk.
Don't worry. Maybe maybe when the class ends, maybe I will look for a time within the week. I will tell you, let's connect on any desk. I will help you sort it out. I will operate it from my laptop to your laptop to sort it out.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, class, thank you so much. You all edit. This is a platform whereby people have come here to learn, and a lot of dedicated people are making it seriously. And I want to say something quickly. We are here to solve the problem of Forex. You know, I always say something from day one. I am not a greedy person. If, for instance, somebody is having $100 account, you use $100 to make $5 every day or $10, it is not bad. If you put $100 in the bank, $100 in the bank will never give you 5,000 naira in a day. Go and make your research. $100 in the bank will never give 5,000 naira in a day. Sorry, 100,000 naira rather. Oh, sorry, 50. 50 is $100, 50,000 naira. So please, let us try to be consistent. For those people that have been coming, I appreciate all of you. God bless you. You know, I said something. You can organize a free class, and when you see that people are coming up, it will even boost your morale. But when
yes, sir.
Exactly when you organize a free class, there was a free class I once organized.
Hey,
that was sometimes last 2 weeks or last month. In fact, the turnout of that class was so discouraging. When I noticed that the very first day, you know what I did? I was now dropping recorded videos for them. Because when you come for the first day, second day, nobody told, you know, it's so frustrating. So please, look at what somebody said now, Mr. Ola Jide or Mr. Said, I don't know, one of them. They said that they were rushing down for a meeting. Are you with me? I know it is not easy, but let us try to always connect, please. And for those that are watching recorded videos, thank you very much. God bless you. I just got, I got some subscriptions on my YouTube channels. Please, I know when you subscribe, you help me. You boost my chances of earning on YouTube. But also, you also help yourself. Look at the information I dropped about Russia and Ukraine. If you don't subscribe to my channel or click on the notification bell, you wouldn't get all those things. Those informations are informations that I can just wake up in the morning as the spirit leads. I give it out. And guess what? I'm giving it to you for free. Are you with me? Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
The Russia and Ukraine, what was the impact of this thing on Forex?
Okay. You know what, sir? I actually dropped a video on that. You get it? Sir?
Okay.
You can search for that on my channel. Russia and Ukraine situation. I gave, you know.
Sir, if I want to subscribe for your channel, how will I do that now?
No, just go to YouTube, my channel, and click on subscribe. That's all.
I don't understand. If I go to YouTube now,
you see that YouTube link, that video you are going to watch tonight. After you finish watching it, look around. You see a region where you can subscribe. Once you subscribe, click on notification bell. Whenever I drop any information, you always get it live on YouTube. You understand? You always get it live on YouTube. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Olajide, you have one more question to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to ask, when is this class coming to an end? This very class.
It's coming to an end on Friday, sir.
But
it will come to
why we start the advanced next week?
I will start the advanced class on Monday, the upper Monday. It will come to an end.
I would like to chat with you immediately after this class.
Okay, no problem. You can chat me right now. My phone is on.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right, I'll drop the message. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome, sir. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, thank you so much. God bless you. Let me allow all of you go and rest. Yes. Good night. Bye-bye. God bless you all. Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Thanks for coming.